My name's Andres, and I work here at Global Base Camps, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about traveling in India. You can visit India any time of the year, but you have to keep in mind that seasonality is a huge factor. So the weather varies a lot from north to south. So if you want to go to the south of India, you definitely need to go in the winter, probably between November and February. Whereas if you want to visit the north of India, then you definitely need to go during the summer, because during the winter it's going to be unbelievably cold. And as for the center, Mumbai, Delhi, Rajasthan, November to February is definitely the best time to go. It's not as hot, it's not as muggy, the summer is really, really intense. But over Christmas you definitely need to keep in mind that Goa and the cities get really, really crowded, so you want to book as far in advance as possible. And also keeping in mind that India has some amazing luxury heritage hotels, some of the best hotels in the world, and these are always booked well in advance regardless of the season. Well, India is a huge country, so you want to devote at least a week. 7 to 10 days I would say is the shortest amount of time you'd want to visit, and that would give you enough time to visit some of the essential places like Delhi, Agra, where the Taj Mahal is, and then you could also go to Rajasthan, where Jaipur and some of these other really beautiful cities are. But if you want to see a few parts of the country, then I would say at least 2 to 3 weeks, longer if you can. It's a huge country, and each region is just so different that you want to devote a reasonable amount of time. You can't just go somewhere for 2 to 3 days. It's good to spend more than that in each place. The best destinations in India really come down to a matter of personal preference. I love Mumbai, but it's not really for everyone. It's a big city, it's really energetic, and it's really stressful, so a lot of people like to bypass Mumbai. Delhi is really interesting. Agra has the Taj Mahal, so most people go there. Rajasthan is a really, really beautiful region, and you could spend a week or 2 weeks exploring. Then the south of India is incredible. A lot of people go to Goa for the beaches. And the further south is Kerala, which is really famous for its back rivers, and also just really recommended. And then the north is also incredible. So places like Kashmir and Ladakh, that if you're lucky you can get all the way up there in the Himalayas. And finally, I would say Varanasi is a really incredible place to visit. It's one of the most incredible cities I've ever been to. It's one of the oldest cities in the world, and that's where you can really experience the lifestyle on the Ganges River. Well, most people fly into Delhi or Mumbai, and then from there the best way to get around the country is either by train or flying. It just really depends on how far you're going. You can also get around by car, depending on the distance, but you have to keep in mind that it's a really huge country, so for example, a train from Mumbai to Varanasi will take 30 hours. Whereas the flight might take 1 or 2 hours. So it just depends on how much time you have, how much you like rail travel, or if you really just want to get from place to place without all the time. But some people prefer to travel by train, and India has a pretty intricate rail network, so you can get pretty much anywhere by train. I would say the main advantage of booking your trip with us is that we have some great relationships in India. We have partners that we've worked with for a long time, and we're able to completely customize your trip.